Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich looking ahead to the start of the game, which is coming right up. But as you look ahead, what interests you most?
Specialty teams, Doc. How about the penalty kill? The little things. To have a great penalty killing unit, you got to be able to do the little things to execute and keep your team alive.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. McElhinney's getting the start. He'll be the last line of defense for the Maple Leafs. He's hit the win column 4 times, making a try for 5 tonight. Varlamov's been the go-to guy before, and tonight he is again the choice in goal for the Avalanche. He's checked in with a modest number for winning percentage. Strong-willed, he should be able to improve on that. We'll see if it happens tonight. All good to get this game started. Let's go. Colorado's got the puck, and they get to make the first play.
The Maple Leafs didn't play well enough to get the win in their last game. The coach has asked them to get back to their game tonight.
Smart recovery by Gardner. Toronto's continuing to probe up the wing. A big hit.
Doc, no surprise there. We expected a physical game, and we're going to get one. That early hit is just an example of what we're going to see.
Now it's directed to Gardner. Brings it in for an attack. Shoots. Wonderful stop. The Avs in their own end in possession as they travel. Trying to go to Nieto. Open ice hitting is not dead.
Right over top of him in the middle of the ice. That is a great hit.
Lets it go. Save there. Play is stopped, so let's hear from our man at the ice, Ray Ferraro.
McElhinney's play this season has been so consistent. He's got an excellent win-loss record. He doesn't give up the bad goal when it's a crippling time for a team. He makes the big save when he has to. And as a result, the penalty killing's been really good, and they have enough confidence to be aggressive offensively to put enough numbers up on the board.
Many thanks, Ray. Gathered up again by Kadri. Has it picked up. Snapping a pass to Landeskog. Gains the zone. A shot. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Flings it. Oh, what a save that was. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? Moving it to Hyman. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Oh, what a mean hit that one was. That's probably going to bring an answer.
Landeskog's hurt here. He's just going to go back to the bench. He's in some kind of pain.
And the faceoff will come all the way back because it is icing.
Landeskog's been in discomfort since this hit here.
Solid win of the draw. A good stick stop. The Leafs are at the wing in neutral ice. Didn't get any of it. Great save. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. Good job on the draw. Directing that one to Calvin. Enormous hit. He's crushed.
Oh, he thought he had plenty of room there, and the door closed on him.
And a save. Turned aside with a pad. Takes that pass from the other point man. Colorado's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Huge hit in open ice. A shot off his head. The whistle is blown. The net has come off the pegs. They will replace it. The Avs get the draw. Hammers one. Oh, and he robbed him. flings it. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Passing one off now to Calvin. Pass attempt to Hartnell. Heavy hit right in the middle of the ice. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Looking to Soderberg. Steps across that line. Drives ahead. It's a penalty shot.
Boy, the defending player really worked so hard to come all the way back. All he needed to do was take another stride or two. He might not have been called for the penalty shot on the tripping infraction.
Let's see who prevails on this one. Got the save there.
After he missed that chance, I looked over at the bench, and the look on the players' faces were priceless.
The Maple Leafs with a face-off win. Pitching this one to Kadri. Scooped up by Johnson. Colorado's winging it at neutral ice. Pitching it to Marlowe. Puck's loose off the enemy this time. That was a great play and goal.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
Blockered away. Puck is thrown to Nieto. Outstanding body contact.
Riley's skill is known throughout the league, but when he throws his body around, everybody takes notice. The Maple Leafs want to be an aggressive team, and this player has among the highest hit totals in the league. Sometimes I wonder if he even looks at the puck.
Nice face-off work. A huge open ice hit.
Some of the more difficult hits.
He won't avoid something for doing that. And we've got a man hurt here and probably something more to happen after.
The first concern is the injured player, Doc, but somebody has to respond.
Five minutes apiece for fighting. The way they went, they should have gotten 10.
Before that fight, they started with a little bit more equipment on their body. It's going to be hand-delivered by their teammates. Much safer up here with you, Doc, in the booth. 5 minutes for fighting for those guys.
Face-off win. Let's see what develops. A big hit in open ice. Another reason to like this game tonight. Save.
The Maple Leafs have seen this movie before. There goes their guy again, the league leader in penalty minutes. Not all of them are good ones either, guys. He's really hurt his team here.
Colorado's got that face-off win. Lets a shot go. A strong pad stop there. A hit that can make you mad. A point hammer shot. Save. First period has been completed, and we are as we started. Nothing.
Did you know that season ticket holders get special discounts and access to insider information? Check our website for details.
The Avs are getting a tremendous performance in goal tonight, even though offensively they haven't been strong. He's kept them in here, and here's one example. We'll return after these words. 20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. Edzo, what did you think of the first?
Well, first off, Doc, the goaltenders were very good. A couple of real tough saves at either end. But this might be one of the games, Doc, where the first goal definitely wins it.
Period 2 has begun. Not a goal scored since the warm-up. And that one was allowed. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Right in that catching glove. Good work.
Riley's eyes were as big as saucers. He sees the opponent with his head down, and he steps up for a huge hit.
The Maple Leafs prevailing on the faceoff. He scores! All that hard work, and now finally a goal.
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up 1, go make it 2.
Toronto's dominated offensively, and finally they have scored 1-0. The Maple Leafs got that faceoff win. Now what? Crosses that line. Watch out! A big hit.
McKinnon's often the focus of other teams' physical play. He's going to have to pick himself up after he got trucked there.
Drives it. Outstanding save off a chance.
Gardner's been a really responsible player for his team. He has among the highest plus-minuses in the league. But to have that, you've got to be able to produce at both ends of the ice.
Under 3 minutes off the clock here in the second. The Leafs lead 1-0. Shoots. Wonderful stop. And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
Varlamov's almost overpowered by this slap shot. There is a lot of heat on it. Excellent stop.
The Leafs win it. Terrific determination by Gardner. Lets it go. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
Toronto's players are cutting a wide circle around him these days. They don't want to throw his routine off. It's amazing how superstitious players can get. And when you have one that's on such a significant point-scoring streak, nobody wants to upset the apple cart.
Colorado's in their own end, lugging it along. What a heavy hit.
You gotta love that hit, unless you're the guy on the receiving end. That's a jolt.
Nice pass right up the gut. The Avs in their own end, controlling play now. And now it's directed to McKinnon. Cut that pass in his own end. Lets it go. Good work there in goal. And it's a good pickup. The Avs have it along the side at mid-ice. Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check. Lifts one. May not have intended it, but it hit him.
Zadorov's nicked up here, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to wobble around and finish this shift.
Biggest chance of the game. Save there. Great defensive poke. Trying to go to Marlowe. That puck sails out of play and into the lap of a lady from Shawin. No, I'm just kidding.
Zadorov's displaying some courage after being banged up earlier in the shift. He still gets himself into the shooting lane to block the shot.
The Maple Leafs control from the neutral zone. Shoots. Great save. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
Everybody likes nice round numbers. 49 goals puts him on the cusp of 50. He'd like to get across that finish line pretty quickly.
Critical win where they need it. Shoots one. Score!
The key to this goal is the quickness of his release. It gives him the advantage on this play. The puck gets past the goaltender in a hurry.
He looked like he was guessing a little bit there, Enzo, as he drops into the butterfly position. Not enough of the net coverage.
The Maple Leafs here in the second period have a 2-goal lead, and it's a huge lead on the shot board. Toronto's got that one. Now what?
By number 43.
And the whistle signals an offside.
By number 22, Nikita Zaitsev. And by number 30.
Yeah, I like this mascot, guys. He's kind of goofy. The fans are getting a charge out of him. He's running all over the building, keeping them engaged in the game, too. And he's not like some of those mascots that look horrifying that you're scared of. This is good stuff.
Skilled play by Kadri. Fires. The shot is off.
That's a tough one to watch. Need to practice hitting the net.
No way he's getting by there. To Soderberg. Tremendous hit.
Oh, I like that one. That's a clean hit.
Puts one on. And a save. Collected in the corner. Pulls his way along. Back to the point. Sends it across the blue line. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending.
Toronto's offense circles around one of the highest goal scorers in the league. While he can score off the rush, his most dangerous weapon is that quick release.
Colorado's prevailed on another faceoff. Snapping a pass to Landeskog. Is able to move on in. Lets it go. Oh, what a save.
Colorado's lucky they're not blown out of the building. Their goaltender's been absolutely brilliant. He's stopped more than his share of shots. They just can't keep up skating-wise.
Goes back deep for it. Nice steal there by Barry. Leads that charge into the zone. To Nylander. Toronto's in control as they travel up the wing. An open ice collision. Great defensive job. What a hit. Skill play by Gardner. Propelled to Barry. A penalty coming up, but it's a delayed call. Fires a shot. Save. The Maple Leafs will have to sit 2 minutes for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
The Avs go on the power play for the first time.
Well, the power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
Carries it on in from center. Blocked. Crashed into him in open ice.
Well, that's a good open ice hit right there. You catch him with his head down just for an instant. You close the gap and finish the check.
He regathered it. With a blast. Broke it right up. Got his pad on that one. The Leafs have this game even in strength by killing off the penalty. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first 2 periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. Let's look at the shots on goal totals through the first 2 periods. 22 for Toronto, a lucky 13 for Colorado.
The first sports and entertainment facility in the entire
Kadri's goal advanced this for his team from a 1-goal lead to a 2 as we head to break.
clean paper products in the Play Clean recycling bins located throughout the arena. Thank you for joining us in the campaign to save.
40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the 3rd period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
The Avs are lucky to still be in this game, Doc. They've been outplayed by a large margin, especially in time of possession. One lucky bounce, and they're right back in it.
Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Gains that offensive line. Toronto's lugging it along in the defensive zone. On to Marner. And it's all. That one right off his head. Has it back deep. Chip to Soderberg. That was a big hit. With a wrister. Save. And on top of that, another great stop.
Amazing reflexes.
And he's hit again, and hard. He's got a target on his back. Oh, and he is closed off emphatically.
You play along the boards, that's bound to happen.
The Leafs have it through the neutral zone. Skates it into the zone. Got his glove on that one. Down to rinkside we go yet again. Ray, what you thinking?
Toronto's game plan is obviously body first, puck second, and as a result, they've opened up all kinds of space in the offensive zone.
Thanks, Ray. Professional hockey is not a game for the faint of heart. One team has certainly had the hits advantage tonight. A little over 5 minutes have passed. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. The Avs in their own end setting things up. Landeskog's looking to lead. And he dumps it in. Moving it to Matthews. Carries it up the side. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. That was a pass that just... Breakaway! Right in front. He scores! 3 straight goals.
Kadri's stick was in a ready position, and he one-timed it past the goalie.
Marlowe's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
Toronto's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. It's dumped in. Directing that one to Ennis. Heads along the boards. Tries to get it on net. Wonderful stop. Colorado setting things up in their own end. A collision.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
Quick wrist shot. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Boom! What a great open ice hit. Wonderful wrist shot. Wonderful save. Passing one off now to Hyman. He just flat out missed it. That puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset. A solo rush. That's a good save on an easy shot.
The airplanes, the buses, the hotels, they're tough enough when you're up here in the booth, Doc. Having to do all the travel and then play some hockey games, I miss it, but I don't miss it. There are no easy stretches for a team when you're playing in this league.
Colorado's got that win. And moved down to Soderberg. Using the point. Seeks the corner. Takes that pass up the boards. Save there. Toronto's getting a minor. You may have noticed this one. It's 2 minutes for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
The Avs power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Well, you're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
2 minutes for interference.
Collected by Barry. Gets in, looks over his options here. And he steps across the line. Gathered up again by Landeskog. And Kadri's put the glove in his...
You know what, Doc? I'd like to see these teams play this way while they're playing instead of after the whistles.
Enough said. Here they go. And out of all of this, both receive fighting majors.
This is old-time hockey. Every whistle invites a scrum. Guys seem to be more involved punching each other in the nose than they are trying to score a goal.
Clean win on the draw. Slid to Nieto. He's been drilled again. Breaks away. Colorado's. It's a penalty shot coming up.
There's been so much free ice. Players are getting into the clear and being awarded penalty shots on a rather unprecedented basis.
You got to be in control. You just can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have a puck.
Everyone in this place is standing, including all the players. Score!
You play over 50 minutes of shutout hockey, you start to think about whether you can blank the other team. But eventually, a mistake is made, and the puck goes in the net.
They've got the draw.
Goal scored by number 96. Mikko
Nice work by Johnson.
the goal. 15
Trying to get it back out of the zone. Things are heating up with that hit.
Not going to be enough ice bags around here, Doc, for that. That is a crushing hit.
He's got it. Pass attempt to Matthews. Steps in from the neutral zone. Too wide with that. Solid work there by Gardner. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Look out, here it comes. Oh, what a block. Tosses it. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Toronto's leading this game because they've been so aggressive. They've not given their opponent any room to create anything with the puck.
We are in the last minute. Moves behind the net. Off that right side, he's got a perfect pass. And he dumps it in. Has it in his own end. Toronto's moving the puck up the wing. It's dumped in. To Wilson. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest. Gotten quickly back. The Avs go for broke. Their goalie is pulled. And he sends it back into the opposite corner. And the linesman waves off icing. He got there first. What a hit that was. Snaps one. A terrific scoring chance denied.
You know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Pressure face-off, and they won it.
Well, that didn't work out so well. He thought he had enough time and a good enough aim to hit the empty net from there, but he ices the puck, and the face-off will come down to his zone.
Okay, they've got the face-off win. What's next? The game is over. Colorado's losing streak has continued. Another disappointing finish tonight. That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.